What's going on, everybody? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are playing some more RimWorld. So, we are back playing RimWorld. We live streamed it last week, and we had a nice little colony going, but I decided I wanted to do a Let's Play. I've been trying to get another Let's Play series going for like the last couple days, and just no games out right now that I really want to play. So, instead of continuing with our RimWorld stream, what we're going to do is we're just going to start a brand new RimWorld colony, and we're currently playing on the beta version of 1.0, which is going to be the release version when they're completed, when they're completely done with it. Unfortunately, since we're on a beta build, or on a development build, it could change, it could screw things up, our colony might just blow up randomly and we have no control, so hopefully none of that will happen, but we'll see. So if you're unaware of what RimWorld is, it's a game that I actually played on my channel quite a while ago, before live streaming it last week. One of my first games really on the channel, and it's a game where you basically build up your colony, and it's more of a storytelling game where you basically have your different kind of pops interact with each other, and then they kind of tell a story as they interact, and it's kind of hilarious some of the things that end up happening as your colony subsequently eventually kind of goes under, because it's kind of hard to actually beat this game. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and start a new colony. We're just gonna do the crash landed. Dude, naked brutality, that one's new. Naked alone, utterly unprepared, can you survive? Extreme difficulty and unfair. Now we're gonna do Phoebe. I like doing Phoebe Chillax, and I like doing medium because I like being able to spend a little more time building. We could actually go to builder to have a little more time. For players who are new to this game and players who want to build a perfect colony, major threats appear, but they're weaker than other modes. I almost want to do builder. Let's do normal. And then we're gonna do reload anytime because I don't know, just depending on how it goes. As for our seed, we'll do Brian. How about that? Cool. And then let's go generate. And so what we're doing is we're basically generating our world, and then after we generate the world, we basically get to put a we get to choose where we want to crash land on the planet. So essentially we're going to spawn on this planet with 3 players having crash landed, and we essentially need to build ourselves a colony. So we kind of want to look at some of these stats. The one I really want to look at is the large hills. I really want to look at like mountainous. I like having mountainous areas because then you can kind of dig them out and make your colony inside the mountains, which is nice. I also would like something that is fairly neutral when it comes to temperature. So this one gets from 21 Fahrenheit to 80 Fahrenheit, which is, you know, not actually bad. What about up here? 17 to 81, 13 to 80. Down here, we're a little more temperate, average 54. It's a little on the cold side. So some of these get a little cold. What about out here? These are large hills. I actually don't know what the large hills look like. This is 1780. It's not any better. I think we're just going to go here. That's terrain impassable. We probably don't want to go impassable, right? I think we want mountainous. So movement difficulty is 4. Plus 2 in winter. 1.2 per year. Sure. 21 to 80. Sounds fine. Let's go ahead and go next. We're right by some friendly factions, it looks like. So we get to now pick the 3 colonists that we're going to crash land on the planet with. A couple things to note: I really don't want anyone that has health issues. I would rather just get someone that's, you know, plain. And then we also kind of want to build people that kind of complement each other well. So we'll want one that's going to be probably good at shooting. We'll want one that's good with animals. We'll want one that's good with medical, one that's good with, you know, cooking and all that kind of stuff. Now these guys, this is new since the last time I played. I'm assuming these guys are the ones that might crash land later. I'm probably not going to re-roll them because I don't want to spend too much time re-rolling. So you would be really good, but I just don't want to deal with cataracts. Although you can actually fix those eventually. And scratch scar is pretty minor. But you have really good mining, really good crafting, and you like to mine. So I kind of feel almost like we should have you, except you're 65, so you're a little on the older side. You're great at shooting, and you're... so the fire, by the way, if you have 1 fire, it means you like it, and you learn it at 100%. If you have 2 fires, you learn it at 150%. Everyone else, you learn at 35%. So, you know, even though you only have a 4 in construction, you really like it, so you'll learn construction a little quicker. I think we roll with you. You're incapable of dumb labor, which means you can't clean. And also social. I don't know about that. I don't really want too many people that are incapable. You're incapable of firefighting. Teenager. You're also really good at... We do want someone planting. We're just going to keep re-rolling for a little bit here until we find someone that jumps out to us. You're good at mining. Okay. You're incapable of caring. Optimist. So you're really happy. You work really fast, and you have a great memory. You will lose unused skills at half the rate. I didn't know you actually lose unused. So he won't heal. All right, guess what? You're gonna be Brian. Congratulations, you are Brian Common. This is your nickname, and then this is the last name. So you're Brian Common. You are known as Brian. You're gonna be our miner, and you're also really good with animals, and you're really good with crafting. Yeah, you know what? No, I don't like it because there's only one fire. I want someone who's like passionate about it. You are... You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here and re-roll a bit until we get 3 people that I like, and then we'll pop back in with the recording. So I can do this as slow as I want. So we'll be right back. Yeah, all right, we are back. I think we finally got the 3 people that I think fit well for us. So we got our Brian Common. He used to be a cave world tender. As an adult, he was an herbalist. He's incapable of nothing, which is nice. And then he also has traits undergrounder and optimist. So the undergrounder is he's never going to be upset digging. And so his mining is pretty good. He's also really good at planting, which is something we want. And then he's also going to be our doctor. So that seems good. The only downside is I can't shoot and or stab people. Or at least I'm not that good of it, but that's probably gonna be okay. We have Emily then, who used to be a labor camp orphan, and then she became an underworld enforcer, which actually means she's really good at shooting. Her melee is also pretty good. She also likes construction and mining, which is nice. She can do animals. She can also do a little doctoring and a little social, so she's pretty good across the board. She can't do intellectual stuff, and she can't do artistic stuff, but that's okay. She's steadfast, which means she won't break as easy. She's kind, which means she is nice, and then she is lazy, so she works a little slower. And then we got Jeff. He is a wreckage explorer, and he used to be a drifter, so he also really likes shooting, even though he's not as good at it. Melee he's fine with. Construction he really likes, which I liked. His mining, he also has a little bit of fire there, so this is good that we have 3 miners, potential miners, because we're going to be in a mountainous region. Cooking is animals are fine, he likes it, and he's good with intellectual stuff. So, the one thing that we don't really have right now is we don't really have a good cook. But it's gonna take us a little bit of time before we get there, so I think that'll be okay. Other thing to note is Jeff is a nudist, yep, and he's a body purist, and he's sickly. So yeah, Jeff doesn't really like clothes, but you know, he's gonna have clothes to begin with, so he can just deal with it for the time being. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and get launched into the game. So the 3 of you awake in crypto sleep, sarcophagi, to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on an unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright, so we are crash landing. Boom. Quick notes here. Anything here that you see that has the red X on, it means I can't use it, so it's forbidden. So I have to like select all this stuff and unforbid it really quick so we can actually use it all. Same thing with the food. Let me use all this. Same thing with the medicine. The weapons I don't have to because I'm gonna give them to everyone. So we actually got a helmet too to begin with. Interesting. All right, so I want to give Emily our best weapon. I'm gonna end up grabbing, I'll get the pistol with Jeff, and then I'll grab the knife, because I'm not particularly good here. I should probably grab the helmet too, if I'm gonna be fighting in melee range, but I almost kind of feel as if maybe Emily should grab the helmet, because she might get shot. She might be in combat more. Oh, we also have flak pants and a vest? When did all this happen? Huh. Yo, you wear the helmet. I'm just gonna have me wear all this stuff for the time being, I think. All right, so let's take a quick look around. So we have a lot of mountains up there that we're gonna want to dig out eventually. Some range down here, some areas down here. I think we have an awesome area over here to begin with. The only downside with this area right here is if enemies spawn from this side, they're just gonna be able to walk right into my base. If I could like close it off right here, we're in a great spot. What is this? Wild heal root. Okay, so what we could do is we could wall off right here and then make this our little base. We could also wall off over here and then make this our base. I think we're gonna go over here instead, and I think I want to actually dig through this area right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually dig through this area so we have easy access over on this side, and we'll probably like triple door it up or something like this. So to begin with, what we want to do is we want to... Maybe we should start here. Yeah, you know what we should do? We should actually start here and then work our way over there. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some orders out. And hey, I want you guys just to mine straight through. Just get straight through so we can easily access this area. Also, too, there's a steam geyser, so when we get geothermal power, we can actually go ahead and put some power there, and that's going to be really, really good power for us. There's no water, which is unfortunate. The thing with water is you can usually throw down a wind turbine and get really good power. The wind turbine basically doesn't work as well if you have a bunch of plants and stuff in front of it. So that's where if you had a bunch of water, you can put it right next to the water and you don't have to worry about plants growing there. But that's kind of a long thing. For now, we're going to also go ahead and put a couple zones up. So we want a dumping stockpile zone. This is essentially where we're going to keep all of our random crap that we don't really want. Might as well keep it out here. And then we'll also go ahead and throw a stockpile zone here too. And that's where we're going to keep all our good stuff. Eventually, we're going to want to move the stockpile zone over here as we get a house going. I think we just do this. I don't think we worry about the beds right now because we really want to get over here. So I know we need colonist beds, but I really want you guys to go take care of this first. Yo, Brian, you need to go wear this stuff too. And we're probably going to end up speeding things up here pretty quickly. So there you go. Both Jeff and Emily should be able to go ahead, and Jeff's moving, so that's fine. Brian's putting stuff on. I just want to get this going first, and then we'll go ahead and start getting you speeding up. You know what? I really should now. Let's cancel this. Let's cancel this bottom one. Now let Brian go to the other side. So let's go speed 3 then. So Brian's going to come around and start chopping this up, and so hopefully from both sides we're going to be able to knock this out pretty quickly. That's some medicine. Eventually, we want all this stuff inside so that, you know, if this is inside, then it's not going to degrade. Anything outside is going to slowly degrade. We should go ahead and start putting some beds up. You can do bridges now? What? You used to not be able to do bridges. This is new with 1.0. Dang. That's cool. So you could actually build a building on top of water now. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, man. Sculptor's table. They have new artwork, which is cool. Everything else looks pretty much the same. Yeah, we should see what else is new here. Orders, this all looks the same. Also, too, we should have started with a pet. Who is our animal? We should have a dog or something. Unless they changed it. You used to always start with the dog. Well, ever since they added in animals. Hello, doggies. Where'd you go? Where's my puppy? Animals. We got a husky. Hell yeah, dude. Bonte. Nah. Can you change your name? Can I change your name? Can I change your name? I would like to change your name. I don't think I can change your name. I thought you used to be able to change names. Could have sworn you used to be able to change names. Health. Records. Alright, whatever. So, Devonte, I want you... We're going to want to go social. No, we want to go training. And I want you to get trained. So, you actually are already tame and obedient. And you have a bond with Jeff. Jeff was pretty good with animals, so I think I'm happy with that. The other thing, we were not done looking through everything. So, furniture. We got torch, sun lamps. Yep. All this looks pretty much the same, except now you have bedrolls. Interesting. So, it's made of cloth. Lightweight, can be rolled up for easy transportation. Yeah, alright. That's cool. Power. Yeah. Got the chem fuel. I think both of those are the same. We got sandbags now, or at least they changed the artwork. They changed the artwork, I think. Tool cabinet, that looks the same. Party spot, marriage spot. Yep. Those are all the same. You can smooth surface, which I don't know if you could do right away. And then passive cooler is new, I think. Okay. All right. I like what they did. I liked what they did. So first thing is, let's go ahead and throw down some sleeping spots. Most likely, oh gosh, I'm going to hit the wrong button all the time. Most likely, everyone's going to be sleeping outdoors this first night. If Jeff is not moving stuff, I could... Well, see, Brian's got food right here, so he's going to be okay. He's not going to have to walk all the way around to get some food. There shouldn't be any collapses through here, so... Hopefully we can just get this knocked out here pretty quickly. What's also nice is we've got some really good compacted steel here. So other thing is, yeah, let's go ahead and let's wall this stuff in. Let's get you walled in so then we're not sleeping outside. That would be nice. And I would like you to haul this dude out of our bedroom. And we're going to start with this being our initial bedroom. Eventually we're going to, you know, we'll probably tear this down and rework this. Really, we kind of want to start building inside, so we'll start chopping up. Brian, you were so close. Brian, where are you going, dude? No. Just consume that, dude. Come on, man. What now are you doing? You're going for a walk? Dude, please, just freaking mine. We're so close here. This is gonna save me so much time and energy, so... This will be a nice little entrance to our colony, too. We can put some traps here. So we'll want to actually dig out in this direction, probably, in the future. Sweet. Okay, so we got our first room. We're working on that. I don't know how hard it's going to be to deconstruct this stuff. Maybe we start by just throwing some rooms down. I might just leave that there. This could actually be a nice little prison room for us later. We could also put our batteries in here. That actually is probably a better idea. We can just put some batteries in here. It really needs to be one size bigger so we can actually get to all the batteries, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like these tiny little rooms. They're kind of crap. But other thing we want to go ahead and do is right away, let's go grab a growing zone now that we have access over here. And I want this a little bit out in the open so we can actually see it. Let's do 2 8x8s. I think I'd rather go over this way. Because I think this is all going to be a wall eventually. And we want you to be potatoes. Yeah, and I want you to be rice. And this is going to be so we can start cooking as quickly as possible because we're going to run out of meals before too long. So we need to start getting some of that knocked out. I also am going to go ahead and start working on... Let's go 3 wide. And so we're going to start digging out here. And these are going to start being our bedrooms. So how do we want our bedrooms to look? I think we want our bedrooms to be... I forgot what we were doing before. 6x5? Let's actually take a quick look at furniture, because they changed a bunch of this stuff. So we want a shelf for storing. Items will not deteriorate. No, I don't care about the shelf. We do want the dresser. So the dresser gives you a small comfort bonus to nearby beds. So we want a wooden dresser. We'll want a bed. Is there anything else that we need in? And then we want an end table. Must be placed adjacent to the head. We could do something like this for our bedroom. And how big is this? If we go back to zone, which one is it? Planning right here. Put the wall here. So something like this, right? We can do 5x5s. I'm trying to remember. I think 5x6 is probably the better option here. We do 5x6. And then we'll want a lamp in there. We'll also want a plant pot. I don't think we need anything else in here, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be a fine bedroom then. So let's cancel all that stuff. So we want to go 5x6. So get rid of you. And then we want to mine out 5x6. So we'll want like, start here. 6. And that was with the, we could do 7x7. Right? Because that gives me enough. I'm just trying to think. So that's a 1 here. Then the dresser's a 2. And then the end table's a 1. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so then we want to keep mining you out. We'll mine out like here for an entrance. We'll mine out here and we'll do the same thing. 5x6. And we'll want our third bedroom up. We also probably want to start getting some buildings set up outside. Do we want to build the bedrooms out here or do we work on the kitchen for outside? You're getting the roof done. Wood is a bit of a commodity. It's just going to take a little while for this to happen, so it might be worth it just to build some bedrooms outside. We could have a, we could always convert these to a kitchen later on. This is weird. Oh, I'm trying to, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. I'm stupid. We want to go 5x6. Yeah, we're going to do something like that. And then we want a wooden door here. That seems like a really small bedroom. That's not big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 5x6 is the actual bedroom. Sorry, guys. This is taking me a little while here for some reason. So we wanted the bed, but see if we did 5 by 6 and then you put the bed there, we could do the dresser here. This is just too tight. Yeah, this is way too tight. So we want the bedroom to be 5 by 6, which then means we want to actually dig out 7 by 8. That's a really big bedroom. I mean, they like big bedrooms. The problem is the wood cost. I think this is too big. Yeah. I think we do that right there. So then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 by 8. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we can actually put a bed in here. Please. The dresser doesn't have to actually be all nearby beds. You can put the dresser like here. And then the end table needs to actually be right by it. I think we can make this look prettier. I think we can. What if we tried putting the bed this way? We put the end table here. Then we put the dresser here. Or let's put the end table here and then the bed in the corner. Yeah, I like that better. And then we will put standing lamps here with the pot plant there. Now the thing is, the lamps, I'm gonna have to actually... Bye, babe. Have a good day. Love you. So yeah, let's start with there. We'll also want to do wooden floors throughout this whole thing. We can always deconstruct the bed and everything like that. Ooh, you know what we also need? Furniture. We want a sleeping spot for our doggy. I think this will be good. I love how they built the freaking pot plant first. We also probably, because I think we're short on wood. We don't have really... Actually, we don't have any wood. Someone start chopping. Someone needs to chop wood. We also have a lot of alpacas here, which is going to be good to hunt here in a little bit, but we do want to get power eventually because we're going to get these standing lamps. I'm actually going to cancel the standing lamp for now. So they're going to get a little bit of a negative because they're sleeping on the ground. If we come here and look at needs, you can see 8 without a table, -3, slept in the cold, -4, slept on the ground, -4, ugly environment, -5, hungry, -6, awful barrack, -7. So all that will expire eventually, but what's nice is we have extremely low expectations to begin with. The downside is that low expectation does go away before too long, so we gotta, you know, kind of start working on this stuff. So... Is there anything else we really need to work on right now? I don't think so. I think we just start getting this going. I think we start getting wood shops. What we should probably do is actually start doing our work and give everyone manual priorities. So what we want to do... Actually, you know what? I'm also going to take... No, I don't need to. Eventually, I'm going to remove his clothes because he is getting -3 because of that. If he ever starts really getting low expectations, then we're going to start like saying... Yeah, go be naked. I think it lowers everyone else's opinion, though, if he's naked. Like, I think they're like, we're seeing nude stuff. So, okay. We want probably me to grow first. I thought someone else was good with growing. Maybe not. I might be wrong on that. Jeff, you can definitely mine. Jeff, you can also hunt. I'll put you hunting first. Because you really, really like hunting, and that's going to increase your shooting skill. Because you really like shooting. I think Brian... No one else can freaking cut plants right now. What is Emily currently doing? She's doing construction. She's better at construction? No, Jeff is better at construction. So you know what? I'm going to put Jeff as our constructor. And then I'm going to put Emily as our plant cutter. And then I'm growing and mining. And let's put those both at 2. So they're going to do those first. Doctor should be 1. Bed rest should always be 1. What's basic? Release prisoner. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing now. They added that one. That one's new. And also firefighting should be 1. Always do that. Same thing with patient. All these should be 1. I don't want you guys to doctor, so that's why you're lower. You can warden. You can put a 2 on warden. Okay, so Emily should be constructing. Jeff should be chopping. Or is it the other way? Jeff is constructing. Emily should be chopping. You're eating. Okay, I was like, you should be chopping right now. Emily. Okay, so Emily's chopping. It's going to take her a long freaking time to chop. That's fine. We got our first bedroom going. He screwed up the construction, so he's having a little bit of botched. Apparently, we do have some wood around here. Not a lot, but we do have some wood. Brian is growing, which is good, because that's going to give us food. Jeff should also be then... Let's see. If Jeff doesn't finish constructing, he's going to go mine. I think I would rather you cut trees down and then construct. Yeah, I would rather you chop down more trees so you can keep constructing. I also really need to get Brian mining, but that's okay because right now he's working on the plants. Once he finishes the plants off, then he should go mine. I think we're good at that point. Yeah, see, now he's going to go start chopping holes. And so we got our first bedroom done here. I'm going to go ahead and get our second bedroom up right away, too. So this is this is 6 by 8. Those look the same. Yes, yes, yes. We want a very universal looking area. Once again, these are probably going to be like our kitchen and stuff like that later on. We can always rework it. We can always destroy walls. We can do all that in the future. So then we needed furniture. I got to remember where everything is. It's a little slow for me because it's like... I gotta remember where everything is located in the game, so do something like that, do something like that. Then we also want a wooden plant. I'm not going for power quite yet, even though we do have the stuff. You know what, maybe let's just go knock that out. Let's get her... I think I'd rather get my bedrooms knocked out first. Okay, so we have 2 beds. Who has the highest mood right now? I do. So guess what? Emily and Jeff, your beds no longer exist. I will sleep in there by myself for the time being. So then let's give you... who is higher? Emily or Jeff? Jeff is a little happier. So guess what? This bed now belongs to Jeff. Congrats. And you now belong to Emily. Congrats. You guys get your own bed. Jeff's going to be a little unhappy sleeping outside. What's the temperature, by the way? 75 degrees. It's not that bad. So, Brian is still chopping. It's getting to the point where it's going to be nighttime. We also want to get some floors going in here, too. Apparently, wood floors are not pretty anymore, which sucks. So, they're a little unhappy with the wood floors. Also, what? Oh, this needs to be cleaned. Ah, okay. So, we just need some cleaning going. Eventually, we'll want to put our husky. Well, actually, we might as well go ahead and put that in there. We want a husky bed in here, too. Because we want him to sleep with Jeff. Because he's friends with Jeff. Or he's bonded with Jeff, right? Master, Jeff, bond. There you go. Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, he's going to be very unhappy about that. Soaking wet. Yep. Yep. Can't really stop the soaking wet. Luckily, it's not like another negative for that, so that's fine. I will also, for the heck of it, let's go ahead and start putting some spike traps in here. Just in case we have anyone come and start attacking us. Alright, now let's look at this one more time. This zone is what? This is a 6 by 8, full on. This is a 5 by 6. So we want to go 6 and then 2 more. This is how big we want this to be. So that's going to be our bedroom. Now, what's nice is Brian doesn't really care about being in the... Normally, you get a massive negative for working in this dark area. He doesn't really care, so... our dog can actually haul, right? You can't haul yet. You will be. So eventually, we can actually get him to start hauling this stuff, which is going to be nice. But we do want to haul this stuff because it's kind of ugly. Really, all this stuff needs to get hauled. Because this is what's producing the quote-unquote ugly environment. Okay, second bedroom is almost done. Why did you just chop the plant, dude? He literally just cut the bush. Jeff, what are you doing? Why? Also, Jeff tried to romance M by complimenting her hopes and dreams. M gave a minimal response. She's my wife, dude. Don't even think about it, Jeff, buddy. Don't even think about it. Okay, he got rebuffed by M, so negative. Why did you chop the plant, though? Oh, he gets sick. He gets sick more often, frequently with illness that nobody in the colony has been affected by. The body purist nudist. I don't know why he chopped it. I really don't. Are you building this? Okay, that's what I need you to do. So work on that. I'm going to go ahead and start building, I guess, our third bedroom for the time being. I didn't want that at all. No. Six. Okay, this is the same bedroom. Got a little confused there for a second. This seems smaller. Does it not? 1, 2. 1, 2. No, it's the same. Oh man, I'm like freaking out. Some of these like, it just seems smaller. Then we want the dresser here. We want the end table right there. Jeff, I would like you to actually work on the bed. I can't order you to do it because we don't have wood right now. He keeps chopping this plant, I think, to get wood is what's happening. How are you getting wood from that? Why, Jeff? What? What? I don't understand. I seriously have no idea why he keeps chopping this. Alright, so we got a visitor. So, you can't be traded. We can eventually, like, recruit. Can I actually say, hey, I want to try recruiting you? Show combat social. You used to be able to say, like, hey, I want to try recruiting this person. Maybe you have to actually capture them first. I could, like, attack them and knock them out and then try recruiting them, but probably not right now. I also eventually want to start building some walls here. Make sure we don't, like, have, like, these buildings get knocked down, but I would rather him finish this off before we work on that. So do I want Brian sleeping outside or on the floor? What's worse? Needs. Slept outside was -4. Slept in the cold, slept on the ground, -4, -4. So it's about the exact same, really. The problem is he's going to get soaking wet because he's going to be in outside. So, you know what? I'm going to keep you there. That's fine. Mr. Doggy, I actually don't want you there anymore. No, go sleep in your box, dude. They don't seem to quite understand that they can go sleep in a box. I don't quite get how that works yet. Yeah. Okay. Well, this rain could sure as heck go away. That would be nice. Green, I got a bed for you if you want to sleep. So, can we make it a visitor bed? I thought you could do visitor beds. Maybe I have to actually build it as a visitor bed? No. I could have sworn there was an option to say, hey, I mean, I know the prisoner, I know the medical. Oh, that's nice. It actually tells you it has the dresser and stuff there. It's for colonist use. So how do I make something a visitor bed? Expand allowed area, cleared. I know this is a thing. We also need to start getting cooking going here pretty quickly. Production. Generator. Sleeping spot. Double-ended bedroll, double, wooden, visitor. No, I don't see visitor anywhere here. Security. Misk. Grave. Caravan. Parking spot. Party spot. Okay. Well, one thing we can do is I'm going to say, hey, caravan, come park here. So anytime we get a caravan, I want them to come there. Alright, bye, dude. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Okay, so we're going to call... Brian thinks you should give your faction a name. I forgot what we were doing this. What did we call ourselves in the live stream? The settlement should be the Let's faction be the common. And then what should the settlement be called? Game? Sure. I guess. Stupid name. Lazy name. It's fine. Okay, Doggy's sleeping on the bed. Doggy's going and doing his thing. Doggy's eating the Components? Okay. I don't think he was actually eating the components. It kind of looked that way, though. One thing I want to start doing, though, is I want to start giving everyone work hours. Actually, let's do anything for 2 hours in the morning so they can eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll make all these work hours. And then we want to make sure that they have some recreation. So we're going to do 3 hours of recreation. It's important because then that gives them joy. So we should grab some recreation stuff. So let's do some horseshoes. So let's do them there and there. We could build some poker tables and all that stuff. But for now, let's just do joy there. Hey, I also want you to build me floors. Good. And then we can go ahead and delete you. And then this bed, let's click it and say, hey, this is for Brian. Cool. Now everyone's inside. So we're going to not get that same negatives anymore. Did we plant the... it doesn't look like we did the plant. The wooden plot plant there. So make sure we get that going. We're chopping down plants. Brian is currently working on our, quote, bedrooms. Maybe we just keep these out here as bedrooms. We could just keep these as bedrooms and make this our kitchen. One thing I've learned since the last time we played is in our live stream, we were putting our, let's see, structure, furniture, no, production. We were putting our butcher table right next to our stove. Right? Yeah, fueled stove. And apparently you want them in separate rooms because you get, okay, so this is our first attack. Got a mad hair. He's coming around there. Let us go ahead and get everyone ready to go. By everyone, I mean at least you two. And we'll put you guys here. Do we have the dog conscripted? No. But anyways, we were putting our butcher table and our stove in the same room. And what's happening is anytime you butcher things, it creates blood. And so then that blood actually lowers the cleanliness of your kitchen. And so the lower the cleanliness of your kitchen, the more likely you are to get food poisoning. So we gotta be a little careful here. Alright, so I want you guys to kill this bunny. Brian, I would rather you not... Here's the problem. If I send Brian right there to go attack, there's a good chance that they accidentally shoot Brian. Alright, we're good. Go do your thing. So this bunny's probably gonna get, You know what? Screw this. Let's go ahead and throw down a... we're gonna throw down a butcher table real quick. We'll put it outside. It's going to get a negative because it's outdoors. I don't care about that. But if we can get that built, then someone can actually butcher the hair. The meat doesn't really matter all that much, but at least I can get the hair stuff. It might be... Actually, you know what? I can make kibble for it, and that'll help our dog. Can Jeff stop chopping these plants? That would be really great. What's Jeff doing, by the way? Jeff got a flu. Cool. Great. Alright, hey Jeff, guess what? Your bed is now medical. And guess what, Jeff? You are now rested until you're healed. Who's our doctor? I'm pretty sure that's me, right? So that means we are not going to have any construction for the time being. So hey, guess what, Emily? You are now also going to do my construction. So as soon as you finish that, go get that going. I do need to start building a wall out here. I want to basically restrict all of this to a wall. I failed. So it can be tended in 11 hours. Tending expires in 14 hours. His immunity is 2%. Okay. It's just going to be a waste of a lot of medicine. But hopefully we don't lose Jeff, because that would be pretty terrible to have our first colonist die. Hey, dude, you have a freaking bed. I don't understand why this happens. It seems like if you give them a sleeping spot, then they go and, they don't know how to sleep in a bed. Put the animal sleeping spot in here, too. And see if maybe that changes it. Maybe because, I doubt it's because it's a medical room. That matters to them. But, all right, I think we're just going to wrap up our first day here, or our first episode here, rather. So, things are going okay for us. We're off to an okay start. We're getting these 2 rooms knocked out, which are going to be eventually bedrooms. Yeah, and I guess I could just reinstall this stuff and make these kitchens. I still think this would be better for a bedroom. We can have the kitchen and everything out here. Honestly, what I think we really want to look at doing is this is all going to be... I can't actually build here. Oh no, that's a problem. Can I bridge through this? So I could bridge over this. All right, we're probably going to bridge over this then so we can build this as a wall. I don't know. We're going to have to try. But I think what we want to do is I think all this right here is going to eventually be like our hallway into the colony. And so then these are just going to be like slightly outside the colony. This is going to be like one big area. Other thing we can look at doing really quick is we could go grab a bed here. Can I make the sleeping spot prisoner? Yeah, we're going to do that. And then, so this is going to be our prisoner spot. I know we need colonist bed, but right now we're using Jeff this way. Eventually we'll want an actual medical bed, but this is going to be our little prison for the time being in case anyone attacks us. Eventually we need to get down a kitchen. That's probably next episodes. We have to get the kitchen. We have to get the butcher's table because we have to start getting our food done. How long until you're at 49%? So we're actually going to have food here pretty quick. Grown, so we can start cooking. Who is our cook? It was Jeff, right? Yeah, so Jeff needs to cook first. After he cooks, then he can work on construction. And we'll get some of those meals knocked out. But yeah, like I said, for now, hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment, show your support. And remember, guess what? We have a Discord going. So join us on Discord. Come say hi there. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. So yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Later.